Hi, I'm Bill Snodgrass, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about willpower. If you're listening to this as a podcast, I'd like to invite you to hop over and maybe check out the videos on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Bill Snodgrass. And likewise, if you're watching the video, be aware that down in the description, you can find links to the podcast versions of some of the video content. Willpower, we talked about it earlier before. And in a previous episode, we said willpower is that thing that finally moves you from wishing that you wanted to do something to actually wanting to do it. We're going to take a little different spin on it this time. This time we're talking about willpower as the thing that keeps you going after you have actually started to make some sort of a life change. Willpower being that thing that keeps you going. I had a comment from a viewer who said that it was like a tenacity concept, that willpower was more that thing that keeps you back in the groove, going forward towards that thing you thought was a good idea. So there's a first supposition, is that we suppose this thing that we're trying to do is a good idea. And as you're going along, it is very natural to get to the place where you start to feel like it's too much work and it's not a good thing, or it's just not worth it. You have to take a pause there, and you have to analyze, what was it that started you on this path in the first place? Is that still valid? Is that still a good reason? Was the reason, whatever it was that moved you from thinking it was a good idea to actually making it something that you were going to do, is that still true, and is it valid? And if it's still true and it's still valid, then you need to keep going. And how do you do that? This is probably one of the hardest things for anyone to do. This is delaying gratification. We are so driven by the pleasure-pain principle that if something is pleasurable, we want to do it, and we want to do it right away. This drives us to make deferring gratification very, very difficult, and that's what is going to give you the will to go on when things start getting, a little less desirable than they were when you first started down the path. The ability to say, that thing that I'm working for is more valuable than this thing I want to do that prevents me from getting there. That thing that I'm working for, whatever it is, if it is a healthier lifestyle, the healthier lifestyle is more valuable in the long run than this Snickers bar or this Milky Way bar or this pan of chocolate fudge, this bowl of ice cream. That healthy lifestyle that I'm working for is more valuable in the long run than this is in the immediate moment. That's what delayed gratification is. And willpower to go on is that embracing that ability to delay gratification. Now, someone will come back and say, well, there's another aspect of willpower. You haven't thought about this. And I hope you do. Please leave me that comment. Let me know. And I will try to address that in a future episode. But that's all for this episode. Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, leave me a comment, a question, a suggestion, an idea for a future topic. That is all for this episode. I will see you in the next one.